Hey everyone, it's Corey. Sorry I haven't gotten a video out in like a hot second. I still have like an itsy bitsy lisp right now, so it's really cute. And I have like no makeup on right now, like barely. It is so damn hot in this room right now, like, oh. I felt the need to record today because I have not recorded in like a week / put up a video. And two, I just wanted to mark the event that I had a good hair day. But today we're doing my favorite blushes for like the spring and the summer. I feel so scatterbrained right now, so if I do not achieve the goal of this video, I apologize, but don't yell at me. Thank you. I have no real particular order that I want to go in, so we're just gonna go. Starting off with one of my like OG, very tan, like very beautifying blushes that I love so much. This is MAC Peachtwist, and it's like a kind of coral orange copper shade with gold shimmer in it. I'm gonna hope that these swatches look pretty and beautiful. So it's a real like peachy copper shade. In general, for the spring and summer, I like to do a very bare face, kind of like powder foundation, eyebrows, mascara, and like glowy blush, like kind of all over the cheek. So the theme with all these kind of is that they're all moderately glowy. Like this one is pretty reflective, but albeit I don't like glitter in my blush. And these MAC blushes have a really smooth texture. I do like them. They're kind of like, they are kind of soft and you can kind of go overboard with them. This blush I've had for like 3 years. I have quite a bit of pan hit on it. This is like my go-to all over the cheek like summer shade. Love it. This is MAC Peachtwist and it is a Sheertone shimmer formula. I figured I would just get this monster out of the way because I need to give like justification for it. This is Milani Red Vino. This is one of their baked blushes, and this is a super pigmented red blush that has like gold kind of glitter in it. This is it next to Peachtwist. It's like red. It's like red. And it does kind of have like sparkle to it, but I find that because you want to apply it so loosely to give you that kind of like burnt look with a red blush, you knock off so much that all the glitter kind of falls off and you just are left with like a beautiful kind of like burnt look. Sometimes I throw it to the forehead, on the nose, and it gives like a really authentic like burny tan, and I really like it. It lasts a pretty long time. Segue to Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso. I got on this bandwagon relatively late. I got it like a month ago, and it's this kind of pale cantaloupe shade. It's almost like a very, very pale peachy orange. That's it next to Red Vino, on the bottom right here. It's really pretty. It has no sparkle. It's just kind of like, it's not even shimmery, but it does have a little bit of glow to it. And just right on the apple of the cheek, it's like absolutely beautiful. It's that very, like, you don't have to think about it blush color. It's very like neutral and just brightening to the complexion. And I really do like it. I find though that this Milani Baked blush has a very different texture to this Milani Baked blush. I like both of them, but they're different. So, I don't know if I ever mentioned this on my channel, but this is the Hard Candy Baked Ombre Baked Blush in Sunburst. This thing is beautiful. This is what I have all over my cheek today, kind of like really all over, like from the apple to the highlight zone back and up. And it's just so pretty. Like, so it has this kind of neutral champagne-y highlighting shade, and then it has this really bright like berry fuchsia on this side, and then when you meet it in the middle, it's kind of what you get when you would swirl it all together. So that's how I wear it, is all together. So I'm just gonna give one swatch of it, and it's this really, okay, sorry about that, memory card just died, but this is Hard Candy Sunburst, I think it's called. It's very cool toned, especially next to Luminoso, which has like a real like peachy corally type deal. This is like super duper cool. And It's probably one of the glowiest blushes that I have. And it's weird because this is probably the only cool tone blush that I, like, really, really cool tone blush that I like to wear. And I think it's because it's so blue-based. And next to, like, my really warm skin tone, it looks kind of artificial, but I like it about that. Like, it gives me that really kind of, like, Barbie flush, as, like, stupid as that sounds. But it's, like, so pretty. Guys, my camera literally keeps knocking over because, like, it's behind the window and then, like, the wind is gusting in, but it's so hot in here and I just closed the window and I'm gonna die. So back to the blushes. It wouldn't be a blush video without talking about the Hourglass ambient lighting blushes. These are incredible. Like, the whole concept with them is it was the Hourglass ambient lighting powders, which were, like, designed to, like, mimic certain lights, like, on the skin, and they were these really fine finishing powders. And then what they did was they brought out the ambient lighting powders, like, marbleized with pigment to make these blushes. And they have the exact same texture as the powders and as the new bronzers, and they are incredible. Like, this one is in Radiant Magenta, which is Radiant Light, which is kind of like a goldy, peachy bronze shade, with some shimmer swirled with a really hot pink. And on the skin, it's like the most beautiful, like, kind of cellophane watermelon color, if that makes sense. I'm gonna put it right at the bend of my elbow and don't judge it. Can you see that? It's absolutely beautiful. It is glowy, but it's probably one of the more matte glowy blushes that I'm gonna feature. And it's just so beautiful. Like, I wear this all the damn time, and it packs so much of a punch. Like, it gives you that nice sculpt of the cheek, and it gives you a lot of glow, and it gives you that pigment. Oh, it's absolutely beautiful. And another Hourglass blush that I really like is in the palette, which is also an individual color, but it's this one called Luminous Flush, and it has Luminous Light, which is kind of a pearly beige gold powder mixed with this really pretty kind of, like, mid-tone rose shade. It's absolutely beautiful. And you kind of, like, swirl them all together to get, like, a custom color. But I'm gonna swatch it right underneath. Oh my god. Excuse me. Excuse me. Are these not the exact same color? Oh my god. I mean, I guess it makes sense as to why I like them both, but, like, am I protesting Hourglass right now for, like, what? Can't do it. Can't even talk about them anymore. Very upset. Laugh's blush is Chanel Rose Glacier. I feel weird talking about this one because this one is actually really hard to find. Like, it was an overseas exclusive in last year's winter collection, and now it's discontinued, I think. And this is not, like, the conventional Chanel blush formula. This is a baked Chanel blush, not like that really creamy powder formula that smells like roses. This one doesn't really smell... Okay, this one smells like roses, like, a little tiny bit. But this is, like, a cool tone pink with gold shimmer in it. And there's just something about it. Like, my friend got it at duty free, like, at the airport. And it's really sheer. It's down here. Well, it's not, like, really, really sheer, but it's really sheer compared to, like, Chanel blushes. It kind of is like if you mixed Luminoso and, like, one of the Hourglass ones together. Like, that really cantaloupe shade and, like, one of these really hot pinks, and you muted it down, you would kind of get Rose Glacier, I think, because it has a bit of, like, peach in it, but also a lot of pink, and it's, like, kind of sheer, and it's just beautiful. It's really glowy, even in the pan. Like, the pan, it looks, like, absolutely crazy. Like, it's, like, really glowy in the pan, if you can see. But it's absolutely stunning. I don't know if you can still find this, so I'm sorry, but, it is one of my favorites, so I figured I would give it a mention. And that's about it for the favorite warm weather blushes. I'm absolutely, like, dying right now. Like, I closed the window, like, it's so hot. This is crazy. But here's, like, here's my arm one more time so you could see all these blushes. I highly recommend all of them. The formulas are all great. The colors are all beautiful. The glow is, like, that it imparts are, like, beautiful. So I'll leave everything down below. You leave me stuff down below. I hope you guys enjoyed my good hair day and this little cute denim polka dot shirt. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.